Good morning, happy Sunday. Good topic today. I will try to keep this as short as possible, but it's a big topic. We're talking about trust. Who to trust, who not to trust, can you be trusted? Trust starts forming in infancy. You have this beautiful baby that's born that is totally dependent upon other people for food, being clean, being changed, for love, nurturing. Most kids get that, but not all. And people will say, they won't remember, they're a baby. They may not remember the act, the neglect, the abuse. They will remember the emotion. Anything that happens, and I mean anything that happens in your life, you have the event and you have a corresponding emotion. That could be good, that could be bad. You're given a snuggly blanket, a stuffed animal, something that's just lovely. Maybe it's a smell. You smell somebody's fragrance, cologne, cookies. And that's a positive experience with positive emotions. It makes you feel good. It makes you happy. It makes you feel loved, safe, and nurtured. And on the other end of that spectrum, you're screamed at, you're hit, you're yelled at, you're cast aside, you're abandoned, you're ignored. You're told that you don't matter, and a corresponding emotion that you're not worthy. It's there. So trust starts building in infancy, and it continues throughout our entire life. Because we start filtering in as we age, as we start getting older. By the time you're 3 and 4, well, then issues such as culture, your race, your religion, your ethnicity, your family's values, morals, ethics, and beliefs all start folding into this big mix. And that's great, because that's making you who you are. That's your foundation right now. As you get older and you start school, then you start having your own experiences that adds to your life lens. This life lens is how you're going to see life moving forward. So you have your lens, which is filtered through everything you have had from day one up till now. It can get kind of complex. So a child, 3, 4 years old, is learning, how to share. They may not like that, but they learn. This is who we play Barbies with. This is who we let borrow our baseball glove. This is who we come loan our bike to or ride bikes with. Well, that can be fine, except what if they don't give the Barbie back? What if they trade the baseball glove for a turtle? You want it back. Life lessons of a child, and it hurts. You don't make the team, and it hurts. Your best friend makes the team, and you don't. It hurts. And it affects how we trust. We just incorporate that into the life lens, and you talk to them, and you explain to them. Sometimes you can trust people, sometimes you can't. You have the conversations. They're worth the conversations. A little older, they're in school. The teacher's going out of the room and says, hey, I need you to keep an eye on everybody. Make sure everybody's reading and studying for the test. And you say, okay, and you go up to sit at the teacher's desk, because that's what little kids do. And you look and, oh my God, the answers to the test are there. And the test is tomorrow. Oh my God. You would be everybody's best friend. You would make a straight A if you use those answers. What are you going to do? Can you be trusted? There's the test. Time for the test. People are looking on other people's papers. Are you going to look on somebody else's paper if you didn't study? Can you be trusted? There's a note, a teacher sending a note home. You don't know if it's good or bad. Are you going to trust that note and give it to mom and dad and think that maybe you're getting the Citizenship of the Week award? Or did they find out about the frog under the bread in one of the sandwiches, Stuff kids go through. You start liking somebody, and then you catch them talking to somebody else, and that just breaks your little heart. It's a hard lesson. Maybe they were just talking to them about the test. Maybe they were talking to them about the football game. Maybe they were just talking to them. Is that going to violate your trust? You're older. You're in the dating scene now. And you catch the person that you're involved with, not having a conversation, but having their arm around somebody having a conversation, kind of snuggled up. Is that going to affect the trust in that relationship? What are your boundaries in that relationship? A friend, somebody you're dating, somebody in your circle calls you out of your name. Not a nice name. They call you out of your name. Maybe they do it in a group. Maybe they're a reactive abuser and they're really trying to put you in your place and humiliate you. Does that break your trust with that person? It should. But does it? You're involved with someone. They push you, they shove you, they hit you, they slap you, they force themselves on you. Does that behavior violate your trust? I want you to think about your boundaries and your trust issues right now. Think about that. Are you trustworthy as a person? Are you trustworthy? Here's just a little fun quiz to think about. Talk to your kids about this stuff. Ready? Would you give your phone unlocked to whomever you're involved with or to one of your friends and trust them not to go through it? Would you be okay if they handed you their phone and you didn't go through it? Are you trustworthy? Somebody leaves their wallet on your dining room table, on your bedside table. They leave their purse, their wallet, whatever, in your house, and they leave. Are you going to go through it? You're visiting someone and you leave your wallet, you leave your purse. And then you drive away and it's like, oh crap. And you go back to get it. Have they gone through your stuff? Trust issues. They're big. Would you, now this is just kind of fun stuff. Who in your circle would you trust to cut your hair? You can't get in a salon. You need to get it cut. Who would you trust to cut your hair? Handing them a pair of scissors or a razor or however you do your hair to cut your hair. Can you be trusted with a pair of scissors or a razor to cut somebody else's hair? Can you be trusted to do their makeup? Can one of your friends be trusted to do your makeup and not make you look like a clown? Can they be trusted to pick out an entire outfit for you, head to toe, that you are absolutely positively going to have to wear out to a big event? Can they be trusted to make you look amazing and not stupid? On the other hand, if you were told to go out and shop for them, head to toe, they had to wear this, would you have them look absolutely stunning or would you have them look absolutely ridiculous because you're jealous, envious, and you really don't like them? Somebody comes to you and needs to unburden their heart. It's just something that's been weighing on them. And they come to you and they say, I just got to talk. And they share something with you that you consider juicy. Are you going to be able to keep it to yourself? Flip that. There's something on your heart that's just, you got to talk to somebody. And you say, I just need to talk. Can you just listen? And they say, well, yeah. And you share this with them. And it's big. It's big to you. Are you afterwards worried that they're going to say something to other people? Are they going to share that? Your kids come to you. Something happened in their life that they're worried about. They're scared. Can they trust you not to lose your temper, not to get angry at them, but to listen to them? Accept the situation and work through it with them. Are you going to come unglued? That's big. And that's something most parents face at some point in time. It's just part of parenting. Somebody tells you you're in a relationship with somebody and you're under the impression that this person is on birth control or they can't get pregnant, for whatever reason. And guess what? They get pregnant. Or maybe they get somebody else pregnant. Has that violated trust issues, or was it just an accident? Think about it. It happens every day. Somewhere is happening now. Think about that. Family dynamics are dicey. Time to go visit Aunt Mary. And your kids come to you and say, we don't want to go. And one of the kids is just in tears. I'm not going. I'm not going. Why aren't you going? Because Aunt Mary, Uncle Billy Bob, Cousin Bubba, somebody, they touch me. I don't like the way they touch me. I don't like how they kiss me and put their tongue in my mouth. I don't like this. You had no idea. What's your reaction? Are you going to trust your child and say, oh my God, sweetheart, I had no idea. Of course I believe you. We're not going. Or are you going to put the trust in the perpetrator and say, oh, please, they wouldn't do that. You're making this up. You just don't want to go. You never liked them anyway. Who are you going to put your trust in? Are you teaching your kids who to trust, the secrets they can trust, and the secrets they should not trust and keep? A child goes to visit Aunt Mary and Uncle Billy Bob and Cousin Bubba, and they are told, oh, you're my special big girl. You're my special big boy. They're allowed to drink alcohol while they're there. They're allowed to have cigarettes or weed. They're being inappropriately touched, groomed. Maybe they're having sex. Yeah, and they're told, we already know where this is going. This is our secret. We don't talk about this. We don't tell anybody. They need to tell you. They need to know the difference between good secrets and bad secrets. Good secrets is, it's mom's birthday and we got her a new watch. It's dad's birthday, we got him new golf clubs. Those are secrets we keep. Those are good secrets. Bad secrets are those other secrets. Teach your children the difference. Not to trust those people when they say, oh, you're my special big boy. This is just our secret. You know, you're my boyfriend. You're my girlfriend. Yeah, no, talk to your kids. They should not trust that behavior. And when your child comes to you, your trust, your loyalty goes to your child, not to the perpetrator. I don't care if you've known that other party 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, 50 years. I don't give a rat's ass. Your loyalty, your devotion, your trust goes with your child. You let your child know you are not going to be punished. You are not going to be yelled at. No way. You were a victim, sweetheart. We got this. Talk to your kids about trust, about how to find good friends, how to be a good friend. Are you a good friend? Are you a good role model to your kids? Are you too trustworthy? Are you naive? Do you not trust anybody? Have you been hurt so much you don't trust anybody anymore? Are you bitter? Kind of jaded? Think about these things, because you are worthy of having good friends and having healthy relationships, but you need to have boundaries and you need to respect those boundaries. If somebody violates your trust, call them on it. If they broke your trust once, in all likelihood, they will break it again. Keep that in mind. Forgiveness, that's up to you, but do not forget. Do not forget. There are people in my life, my besties, that I trust to the moon. Absolutely. Positively. There are other people in my life, I don't even let them in my house. Be careful who you trust. Be smart. Be wise. Be a good friend.